Oh my. An interesting one to start out with already. In front of my AC. Let's see what they have. This is Etheria Restart, which you might be surprised because I was given early access. I don't think it's supposed to be downloaded yet, and then it should be cooled down enough. Probably take my phone away from that for good. Yeah, it gets my phone up to like 42C on Black Week, and it's nuts. But anyway, welcome to Etheria Restart. The only thing I know about this is that it's got is that it's turn-based. Okay, get it back in my case. Now let's see what's going on. I'm interested to see what this game has to offer. What? Because I'm looking at my phone, I can take my glasses off. Do that real quick. I need them when I'm looking at my phone. Usually when I'm looking at the computer, or I'm looking at the TV though. Okay. Let's see what this game has to offer me today. One thing I am noticing so far is that the game seems almost locked to 30 FPS. I don't know if it's actually locked to it, but it is staying at 30 FPS pretty consistently. Which also might come, it might be like some sort of VSync, but probably not considering my phone's got a much higher refresh rate than that, but something interesting. Out of all the characters here, I'm not sure who I'm most interested in between these 6 seeable characters. Problem is I can't see much of their designs. Based on the weapons and overall design from what I can see though, I'm most interested in this pink-haired girl to the left. But I'm also interested in that person with the key to the right of them. It's hard to really see them though. There's one dude with a gun. Let's see, gun, saber. That is just like a big key. Cannot tell what the middle person has. This bird's got some sort of like big mace looking thing from what I can see. This person on the back, between them and the person on the far right, is not sure what they have. And then this person on the far right has some sort of interesting looking weapon. I'm pretty sure it's another gun. It's hard to tell. Well, I'll see you when the game loads. Okay. Game is initializing. Oh. That makes sense. Probably just use my Google, probably. Okay. There we go. I'm going to do Etheria Final Test. Final Test of Etheria Reset. There's a paid closed beta test with scheduled test data wipes. Test data will not carry over. Test period from May 8th, 5 a.m. to May 19th. Will officially launch on June 5th. Stay tuned. If you have further questions, please receive the frequently asked questions in your community or contact in-game customer service. Thank you again for participating in this test. Okay. Official launch in June. I didn't pay, but I mean, I guess I got access anyways. Your accumulated purchases will be refunded to your testing account according to our refund policy once Etheria officially launches. Okay, so I see. I see. Okay. The final series of the paid close beta test. Okay. So you can experience several new enemies, new bosses, new events, as well as a variety of optimized features. Those are purchased in-game currency during the test will receive extra rebates after the official launch. For more information, don't forget to follow our community and in-game notifications. Got it. just gonna look at all the stuff that we have access to right now. Let's see, look at settings. Okay, so it's maxed out at 30 FPS. Got it. Okay, so that's what the setting is. I knew it felt like it ought to be something like that. It wasn't locked to 30, but it's maxed. Display resolution, which is just set to my resolution. Picture quality, most of the stuff is set to the maximum except shadow. The different anti-aliasing stuff. Let's go 60. See what goes on there. Anti-aliasing. Okay. We got audio. Interesting stuff looking at so far. Yeah, but it does use a lot more of the GPU if I set it to that. Setting it to 30 will help with keeping the temps and stuff down and making sure the game is, you know, working normally. Push notifications. Okay, what else do we have? This is the thing I was pretty sure I was just looking at. Yep. This is just this. I'll find my actual email later. That's exit, that makes sense. I imagine this is customer service. Yes. Oh, I don't actually have access to it. Okay, that makes more sense now. Makes a lot more sense. Okay. Interesting looks at look at the stuff though. I do actually like that it's already downloaded well in advance. And it looked like it actually took up too much space though, which is nice. Okay. Okay, cool. At least I get to look at the settings though and know what is actually available. It doesn't tell me what the display resolution actually is though, which is a little unfortunate. This is just the actual visual language, which has a bunch of them, and there's only 2 voices. Okay. I guess I'll see y'all at the time. I will actually quickly check if I, because it did say smooth before, so I'm going to see if I can leave and then rejoin and see if that actually can let me play and see if that works. It'd be pretty funny if it did. Yeah, I just tried a bunch of things. I even swapped my Google accounts to use the one I actually downloaded the game with. Didn't work, but that's fine. Okay, cool. Good to know. I got a lot of useful information from that actually. So, I guess that's all for now then. I've got to get to other stuff. I've also got other games on here on my phone I want to play that I haven't played in a while. Especially ones that I've only really ever started, but never fully got into. So I guess that's all for now. See y'all when the game launches.